Hello Facebook and everyone else who's watching. This is Jon Godines with Because If Family Matters. Today I want to shed some light on a video game that came out last December called Tattletail, or as gamers are referring to it as a virtual pet horror game. So pretty much the premise of Tattletail is a short story driven first-person horror game about everyone's favorite talking toy from the 90s. So the Tattletail is pretty much the Furby. You opened your Tattletail before Christmas, and now he won't stay in his box. Can you keep him out of trouble until Christmas Day, or will Mama Tattletail find her baby and hunt you down first? So the premise of the game is this eager child wakes up 5 days before Christmas, goes down into the basement, and unwraps his present 5 days before Christmas. And what he's given is a Tattletail. You know, like Furbies, how you have to feed them, comb them, and stuff like that. So, similar to that, the Tattletail asks him to feed them and comb him and charge the batteries and so on and some other stuff. And it's a normal first night. He puts it back in the wrapper, goes to bed. It restarts on the next day. It's December 22nd now. And you wake up at the middle of the night, and you go back into the basement, and the box isn't there anymore. The Tattletail's in the washing machine, and this continuous thing. Every night you wake up, the Tattletail's not in the box. He's anywhere else. And on I think the third night you wake up and there's another Tattletail, and you have to play hide and go seek with it. While you're doing that, you have to hide from Mama. Mama is, I don't know what Mama really is. She's just like another Tattletail, but just the Mama Tattletail. And you can't make no noise around her, which is pretty much the premise of the game, to stay as quiet as possible. And it's completely dark, all the lights shut off whenever she's around, and you hear this horrible grinding noise when she's near. And all you can see is like this 2 red beating eyes in the darkness whenever she's around. And I'm 16 years old, and I wouldn't even play this game because it's so terrifying. If you get caught by making too much noise, she jumps at the screen and makes you scream pretty much. It's a jump scare. It's pretty terrifying. I've seen it. I just watched the gameplay for it, and I saw that at least, I don't know, 10 times, and it scared me each time, even though I was expecting it. The game itself is just completely disturbing. The considered boss battle of the game, when you're trying to banish Mama, you have 5, what are they called? They're called Tattletails. You got 5 Tattletails in a circle with Christmas lights, pretty much making up like an outline on the ground with a star. So it's kind of like some kind of like a ritual, and there's candles lit at the end of each point of the star, and the little Tattletails are chanting bye bye Mama, go away Mama, something like that. And then the tape that has the Mama on it rises up, and you have to destroy it. So it's this big like ritual that you have to take part in and do to banish Mama, who, if you don't do it, she's gonna kill you. And there's 2 endings to the game. One where you think you've done everything right, you wake up on Christmas morning and open your gift, and you're given a Tattletail, and you go and knock on your mom's door and wake her up. That's one happy ending. And there's the bad ending, where if you don't complete the game the right way, get all the eggs and stuff that's left around, Mama will come out of the box and kill you. And that's how the game ends. That's not the only death. You alone aren't the ones who die. There's a VHS tape that you pick up in the basement that Mama planted there. And on it, it's like the commercial for the Tattletail. And you watch it, and it shows you different views of the Tattletail and packaging and storage and stuff like that. But if you watch it long enough, the cameras turn red, and they show pictures of, like, this is the packaging. And before, it showed just the Tattletail in the box, and then after it turned red, you can see there's a dead body behind it. And then another one where this is the friends, how they interact with each other. There's a dead body here in the corner. You just see the feet sticking out. And this one's not so subtle. This one's like the Mama one. This is displaying Mama, and you have this man here who's just kicking with his legs. So he's not dead, but he is clearly dying and being strangled. You can't see his head, but you could definitely see he's dying. So this game is not okay at all. It's no kid should be playing this game. I don't even want to play this game just of how terrifying and just ridiculously inappropriate it is. I strongly urge parents and kids, everybody, if you see this game on somebody's tablet or a phone or something, don't play it. If you're asked to play it, don't play it. It might seem fun, but it's just not okay. It's not even that fun, okay? Parents, don't let your kids play this. If your kids normally play games on the phones and stuff, check them. Make sure they're appropriate, and make sure if you see this game on it, you delete it automatically, because it is horrible. There's a ritual in it. It's straight up satanic ritual. I mean, it's not nice. And I'm more than positive your kid would get nightmares from this if he ever played it. I'm probably going to have nightmares tonight myself. So, just putting that out there. Again, just raising awareness, because there's not a lot of awareness on this game. It just came out December 28th. So, it's still fairly new. It seems to be following a trend of games that have been coming out lately. Five Nights at Freddy's is similar to this, and the Slenderman app is also similar to this. So, just games like these do exist, and they're very easy for your kids to get a hold of. So watch what your kids are downloading, watch what your kids are watching on YouTube, because they can just search it on YouTube and watch the gameplay. Just skim everything. Just watch it all. Make sure what they're doing and looking at and taking part in is appropriate. What they're feeding into their soul, what they're watching, what they're letting their eyes see, their heart, their ears hear. Just make sure it's all pure. So, there you go. Tattletail. Stay away from it.